Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we started up Chapter 2, and today we're going to work on our free day. Yeah, we didn't have much to do last time on May 22nd, but May 23rd, it's going to be a jam-packed day. So we get to do some quests, do some bonding, talk to our party members, all the great things of the Legend of Heroes series, and I can't wait to get started, if this cutscene would ever end. Okay, give me my quest, let's do this, let's start. Okay, awesome. So we have to investigate the schoolhouse, a substitute tutor, and a book delivery quest. Okay. Still got the key so I can go in whenever I'm ready, but there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's get started. Let's do this. Okay, so the first things first that I want to get done are my bonding events. And there are 4 bonding events that I can do. I can do one with Crow, one with Sarah, one with Emma, and also one with Gaius. Now, the only ones who actually give you the experience are Gaius and Emma, so I'm going to be doing their bonding experience. However, Crow's and Sarah's can be found in the end slate of the video. That's today's end slate, are their bonding experiences, so be on the lookout for that. Hey Emma, what's up? Oh, hello Reen. I see you're working hard as always. Hey there Emma, you know, I see you in the library pretty often. What's it that brings you here? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find some that'll help Fee with our classwork. Oh, so that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that would make it easy for her to understand. But on my honor as class president, I'm going to keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. Sure. Are you sure? Thank you so much for offering. Okay, to get started, would you mind searching over there? Got it. Unsurprisingly, most of the books here are targeted at people with a high level of education. Fee isn't quite there though, so I need something a bit simpler for her. It's really considerate of you to use so much of your free time to help her, but isn't this cutting into your own studies? It's not a big deal really. I got into the academy on a scholarship, so I want to return the favor by doing all I can to help out other students. Class 7 is an especially small class too, so helping each other just seems like the natural thing to do. That kind of thinking is why you're a class president. You don't need to flatter me. It's not flattery, it's honesty. For what it's worth, Fee's been paying a lot more attention in class since you two started studying together too. I've noticed that too. It's nice to see. Hopefully I can teach her how to get excited about learning new things before our midterms start. That would definitely be a big step for her. Hearing that makes me really want to find her the right book. You and me both. Oh, and what about that book over there? That might work. This one? Oh, really? Sorry about that. Likewise. And thus, they managed to find some useful study material for Fee. Awesome. Sweet. Get tons of experience there. And while I'm in the bookstore, I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy because he has a quest that we're going to do today anyway. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yeah, you said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work onto you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you need someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I'd planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council is my only recourse. Huh, now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Sure. I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Okay, got all these different books. You weren't kidding about the weight. Did anybody order multiple books? Don't worry, just 1 per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Awesome. And also, while I'm here, I want to buy some things. Oh, you know what? I need to exchange in need to get some money. There we go. Awesome. And I want to buy the Imperial Chronicle, the archery, the napping, and this for a recipe. Go ahead and do that. Awesome. And I'm going to look at that stuff off screen, but the one thing that you can look at right now is, where is it? This one. This one will give you a recipe. The other ones are just going to raise a Blake experience, so I'm going to do that off screen. Okay, well, with all that being done, let's go talk to Gaius. Let's see, where's he at? Gaius. Okay, he's on the second floor of the main building. So let's see. Oh, you know what? He's probably in that painting club now that I think about it, but I might as well go ahead and deliver the book, and then I can go talk to Gaius. Let's see. Talk to you. No, not you. My map is all screwed up. Talk to you. Well, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Oh, yes, I did. But is there a reason that you have it? Funny you should ask. It's quite the story. I see. That's very diligent of you. Not at all. I'm just doing what was asked of me. Oh, come on now. No need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. Ha! That's very flattering. Okay, well, easy enough. Let's go find Gaius. He's in, let's see, that's home ec. He's not in there. He's in that painting room. Is this the painting room? Art room. There we go. And Gaius, where are you? There you are. Oh, hello, Reen. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Claire instructed me to do some lessons, so I've been spending the day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them, though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Sounds like you've been working hard, at least. I kind of want to see what he's like when he's drawing. Would it be okay if I stayed a while and watched you draw, Gaius? Fine by me. If you've got any good advice, I'm all ears, too. Wow, that's quite the elaborate drawing. Compliments like that make me feel like I'm improving, but don't hold back if you have any criticisms to make. Got it. Even though I think this looks pretty great already. You used to draw back home, right? Yeah, I taught myself by painting landscapes and, well, mostly landscapes. But Clara, the head of the club, wasn't too thrilled to hear that. How so? According to her, I draw purely by feel, without even the most basic artistic techniques. She told me to take what I see and make it my own, so I've been doing rough sketches like this since last month. In fact, I just finished my 100th sketch. That's a lot. I don't know if I'd have the patience to sit down and do that many sketches. Isn't it kind of a pain? It's not that bad. It helps that Clara's words resonated with me. That's what I'm doing with my time in the Empire after all. I'm taking what I see and making it my own. Now seems like it might be a good time to ask, where are you from? I suppose I never did mention that, did I? I'm from the Nord Highlands to the north of the Empire. Hold on, that's where Emperor Dracos raised his army. All this time we were learning about Nord in class and you were from there. Huh, well, you know. I do plan on telling the rest of the class eventually. Come to think of it, I don't know why Gaius came to Thors in the first place. Hopefully I'll get the chance to ask him sometime. Is something wrong? No, sorry, just spacing out. I'd really like to see your painting when it's done. If it turns into a painting worth seeing, I'll be sure to show you. And awesome. Ooh, get a level up with him. Sweet, get finishing blow. Nice. Okay, so next on my list of things to do, I need to head to the engineering building to get some character notes updated on George. So let's talk to him. Get over here, curious George. And I am done, finally! What are you doing? I was writing up the Orbital Bike report to send to the Rower Institute of Technology. It's a shame that I can't just send it their way over the Orbital Net, though. We just learned about that the other day in class, but I'm still having trouble believing that it's really in development. A unified network for computers to exchange information sounds almost too helpful to be real. Sure does. Once it's properly introduced and distributed, the world's going to be a very different place. It's still in the testing phase now, though, so only some lucky spots have access. And unfortunately for me, there aren't any cables connecting us to Rower, so I can't send them my reports. Oh, well that sucks. But I can shop with you, and I want to buy the Wing Master Quartz. Awesome. So that'll help out nicely. Grab that, and be on my way. Okay, so I've already talked to Emma, I've talked to Gaius. The next thing I need to do is head into the library. And there is another book over there in the recommended reading corner, and I'll have that in an end slate. If not today's end slate, then tomorrow's end slate. We'll just look at the length of the videos to see which one. If it isn't Reen, how may I help you today? If you're here to talk history, I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Oh, you have Behind the War of the Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see, it all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand-deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions, though I suppose you probably figured that much out from its title. I hadn't intended on covering these mysteries in class, too, but I'd be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. Yeah, see ya. So we've done second floor, let's do first floor, and let's see who's over here. Our next instructor, right over here to the right. Okay, so head on in there, and see who it is. The infirmary, is that right? The infirmary? No, that is not right. Get out of here. In here, this is where I want. The faculty lounge. And talk to you. Oh, you're the vice principal, aren't you? I think you are. Yeah, you are. So you're that Reen Swartzer from Instructor Velstein's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? I'm pretty sure he teaches the political and economics classes. That should mean... Do you know this book by any chance? As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore, but why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Velstein's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing Academy deliveries, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily, and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? How does that raise the question of his father being a baron? You accused him of stealing, but, oh, by the way, your father's a baron? Like, what the hell is that? Then why, pray tell, would someone with such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Velstein's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. He must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Seriously, what a bitch. Okay, so now we need to go to the rooftop. Turn in our next book in this never-ending, boring-ass quest. Let's see. Talk to you. Oh, you're the guy who was smoking earlier. Oh, hey, Reen, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time if you can spare it. Okay. Yeah, probably is. Which book is it? The Topical Science. Okay. Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. What are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, that'd do it, thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors with the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing up here? It's pretty obvious that he's smoking a cigarette up here to not pollute his classroom. Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities, couldn't you tell? Right, how silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hard-working students. It's cool, though. I'm doing just enough work to keep you from being fired. You should try it out sometime, no offense, but I think that you work too hard. Today's a free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Whoa, I wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Okay, so next I have to go back to Trista to the Class 7 dormitory and head all the way up to the 3rd floor, because the very last person that we have to turn in our books to is Instructor Sarah. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but hey, it is what it is. This is her room, right? Yep, perfect. Get on in there, and there you are. You still drunk? You lush. What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? This is my room, this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling that this one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is... Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at that now. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations, yet here you are assuming that I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. She might not seem like it sometimes, but it does seem as though she's always looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Keldrick's beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Right, that's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back and report to Keen's. Okay, let's do it. Keen's bookstore, there we go. And there we are. Looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been, thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. I think they will, much appreciated. Again, I can't overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. Thank you again. Okay, so we just finished up, let's see, what did we finish? We finished up book delivery. Got all that taken care of. And next time on Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in Cold Steel, we'll be doing the Substitute Tutor quest as well as starting up the Old Schoolhouse Mystery quest. And stick around for the end slate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Imperial Chronicle, number 2, show you the book in the library, and do Crow and Sarah's event bonding in the end slate. So there's a lot to see there, so please do stick around for that. Anyway, guys, if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have